Hello beautiful souls, Antoinette here from Antoinette Intuitive Tarot and Jewellery. I'm just going to take you quickly through the Oracle of Echoes, which I have had a chance to work with a little bit, and I did print out my own little sheet of meanings, so I'll try and go through some of those as I'm going. They are based on the book that comes with this, or the PDF file that Anna emails you to go with the deck, because to keep it cheaper for costs and things, it comes in PDF rather than a hard copy. So this is the second edition print run, which should be available now as of, February 2021, if you're watching this on real time. It's a narrow deck, it's not very big. It's a 50 card deck. The cardstock is really nice and slippery. It's great artwork, and as I said, she's the lady who did the artwork for the Bone, Stone and Earth Flesh by Avalon Cameron. And this deck kind of goes really beautifully with that. We'll just get this centered. The artwork is beautiful watercolors, and Anna encourages you to look into the cards and add your own intuitive stamps onto them as well. For now, I'm just working with what I intuitively felt from her descriptions. So this one is the Awaken the Inner Force, and for me this is about strength and will to achieve something. Just so you know, the backs are these beautiful poppies, or they're poppies to me. We have a journey, which for me is about more, new light on the world view, illumination, new aspects of your reality. We have the transformation card, spiritual transitions, being thankful, karmic energies, that sort of thing. Creativity, that's a great fun card. For me, this is that old saying, it's about the journey, not the destination. So allowing yourself to evolve and play, and not take yourself too seriously. Spirit guides, for me, I've got look, listen, and pay attention to their messages. So you're probably missing something. Sorrow, this one's really quite simple. So basic period of mourning may be needed before you move on from whatever it was. We have the warning card, so being mindful of what you're doing, your actions, karmic reactions, that sort of thing. Spirit heals. For me, this is, that healing begins within. Give yourself that spiritual hug that you need. Also, sometimes it can come from an unusual place. So it could be somebody you weren't least expecting that gives you what you need to be able to move forwards and feel stronger about the situation. Rest, again, this to me is like that old Four of Swords card. So recharging yourself and your spirit, taking time for your self-care and not neglecting yourself. Balance is like striving to balance your life. So you might want a calm introspection moment. I suppose you could liken that to the Hermit card. Beyond the veil. So for me, it's a reminder that we're not alone. There are spirits all around us. If you're a spiritual type person, if you talk to them, they are listening. So don't feel that you're alone. If you've lost a loved one, they are listening to you. You can still talk to them. A gift. So your wishes will surely come to pass. It's a bit like the old Nine of Cups, your wish card. So something good is happening. Breakthrough. Taking the leap of faith. Nothing gained without sacrifice. Chaos. If this is what your mind is feeling like, then you need to rein in your thoughts, basically, and focus on one aspect at a time. Otherwise, it's just going to, completely tire you out. Creative space, a direct call to meditate. You see quite clearly she sat meditating. So go to your sacred space, your quiet space. Just be still. Allow your mind, body and soul to still for 20 minutes or so. And take the time you need just to be peaceful and restful. Get rid of those thoughts whizzing around in your mind. Deceit. This is a little bit of a warning, all right? So be prepared for tricksters or deceit around you. Make sure it's not you that's doing that. And there may be just somebody around, so keep your eyes open. Death. So death is often transitions, okay? So she's coming out of her chrysalis here. It looks like to me a bit like a butterfly emerging from their cocoon. So open your wings and soar. depression. So just remember that you are a very strong person. This sadness, this stuck within your thoughts feeling will pass. You know, it may be that you need to share with other people just to help get you out of it, to help jaunt you, to help get you like into a more joyful perspective. So God speaks. This for me is connecting to the divine and listening. And God can be whomever you choose God to be, okay? We have the goddess speaks again. For me, the goddess would be Mother Earth. So I would say this was more about grounding, connecting to the earth, that she's healing and all those healing energies that come with it. And there's lots of brown in that, and that's how I would see this card. Again, you can see it any way you please if you are a deity person. Discord. So a warning of potential arguments or disagreements. Just don't be the person feeding into them if they're happening around you at this point in time. The imperfect beauty. Authenticity brings inner peace, okay? So it's not always about the outward show. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, all those old, sayings. Father Time. Clarity to the question asked, okay? Clarity for the mind and the questions asked from Father Time. So whatever it is you're asking at the point that he comes up, he should be bringing you some clarity to whatever that question was or whatever's been going through your mind at that point in time. Fear. This one's about challenging your fears, really. So whatever it is, write it down, get it out, challenge what it is that causes you that fear. Why? What is it that in your deepest, darkest depths that causes that fear to arise? Healing. So back to that 4 of Wands scenario, don't overtax yourself, listen to your body, listen to your mind, rest up when you need it, take time when you need it. Your inner strength. So sorry about that, that's just my reminder for the dogs coming through, if you can hear it. Inner strength. So this one is about, I've lost my spot, reaching beyond your imposed restrictions. You have the power to define and redefine yourself. The home card. I've wrote home is where the heart is. Need we say any more? Looking within and you'll find answers. Another kind of hermit card, all right? Do not fear your inner truth. In order to journal it is to master it. So challenge it. Hope. There's a real light at the end of the tunnel here, isn't there? There's an awful lot of darkness for a hope card. Basically, this will pass and you will be braver and wiser at the end of the hard times or the struggle that you're currently undertaking or going through. Letting go, all good things come to an end. So change is a constant. My question is, what do you need to do to let go of whatever it is that's causing you issues? Limitless. Embrace your true self and allow your infinite potential to emerge. Don't hide it from the world. Be who you need to be. New horizons. Love the colours in this card. It's really, for me, anyway. So your opportunities approaching. Are you prepared to meet the challenge of the opportunities that you've got coming, though? Protection. Spirit is with you. So you have people around you. You have your spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Just ask for their guidance and views. Being self-involved. Focused a bit too much on yourself, really, your own wants and desires. You need to ask other people for their perspectives. Are you brave enough to ask other people for their perspectives of you? Are you brave enough to face that and take the challenge head on? Self-sabotage. This is when our true self wants to be seen, but we kind of bury it and hide it, or our ego steps in and we are led by ego and not our heart or our mind. We're not focused. The ancestors. Meditating on loved ones at this point who have passed, and consider the counsel and wisdom that comes through your meditations from them, or it may even be in your dreams, to be fair. The shadow self is about owning and accepting your imperfections. So this is challenging all of that, everything that most of these cards have already just said. and really knuckling down to that work. Time to soar. The moment is now. Seize it and soar. Spread your wings and let the winds carry you far. Symbiosis. This is like yin and yang, balance and peace, collaboration with cooperation type of card. Karmic energy again, I suppose. The crone. Commune with nature and your inner voice. Seek out wisdom from the elders. And that could be elders around you in this world or the elders of the past. The lovers, so connection, kindred spirit, and emotional sort of intimacy here with this card, and their cords attached to each other. Trust is complete and utter trust. You are safe, so you need to adopt the attitude of all is well and all will be well, trusting in the universe and what's coming and all those good things. Vulnerability, greatest strength is, so it brings new experiences and opportunity, taking risks and stepping out of your comfort zone. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to learn and grow. Loss, basically all experiences will bring us some kind of loss at some point. It brings us growth and renewal. Intuition, separating ourselves from the world and seeking your own guidance inwardly. So she's going into her own kind of mind's eye with that one. Abundance. So this is, abundance on all levels with this card. I think it's a really good card to get hold of. Now is the time to put your projects into action. So it's time to action on what's going on. Embrace the old wands. Decisions. So reflecting wisely on what you're doing and choosing carefully, okay? Seeking guidance, counsel both within and without. Speak to people before you do it. Courage, be resolute and firm. Do not allow others to pressure you into situations that go against you and your being. The moon, remember to have patience and reflection. This is all about your intuition, feelings, dreams, write them down, journal them. Looking to nature, we have cycles of change and renewal which are constant around us, so let's commune with nature and look to nature for our inspirations. And there we have it, guys. That is the Oracle of Echoes from Ana Tourian. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what your thoughts are on the cards and what your meanings are like. And until then, give me a like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye.